I'm Colin Fitzgerald here at the Arrowhead Camper Sales in Mayfield, Kentucky. We're going to take a look at a 2020 2614 BS Rockwood Ultra-Lite travel trailer. It's a new floor plan from Rockwood. It is a rear kitchen model with a bed slide. So we're going to take a look at some features of it. If you research these much, this is kind of similar to a 2608. It's just flipped. So 2608 is the front kitchen model. Same length and kind of similar principle, just another alternative to it if you don't like that front kitchen. So you can see right there, 2614 BS and Arrowhead Camper Sales. We're going to enter from the back. That is where your rear kitchen is. So entering in, 2 slides on this model, one here in the living room, one in the bedroom. So upon entering, again, kitchen at the back, our big super slide here with our seating, and then our bedroom in the front. So I'm going to look at the kitchen first. At the back, you have this kitchen. Along that back wall, solid surface countertops. I got flush mount sink covers, flush mount stove cover, tile backsplash. A very nice, well-equipped kitchen. 2 windows, even natural light there. A big oven. Actually bigger than a lot of even bigger travel trailers and other segments. Refrigerator to the left with raised panels to match. So a nice, well-equipped kitchen. To the left, 2 things. Our pantry. So I got this, and I got several drawers here as well. I got a nice pantry. And then my control center. Most of my controls for tanks and water heater, slides, things of that nature there. In our super slide, 2 areas to sit. I have a booth, big windows at the booth, and I have theater seats here. So theater seats, the nice thing about these, they are directly across from the TV. You got a nice line of sight here to be able to watch TVs, movies. Below that, you have your control center for radio and speakers, and then below that is our fireplace as well. Behind the TV, Rockwood trying to do this. This opens up. You got a great storage area here. You can make this a pantry if you wanted to. We've seen customers put in their own little shelving in there. A really, really nice area to store stuff. This is 50 amp prep, so we have 1 air on it, but it's prep for a second air if you choose to do that in the bedroom. We'll see that in just a second. Notice on our slide, full depth slide. It is a flush floor slide. Not cutting corners here. Rockwood putting in a very, very nice slide there in that. Across from that, here's our bathroom. So to the right, our shower does have doors on it. Not a curtain, but does have doors, triple sliding doors. Nice tub surround here, or shower surround, I should say. It does have shelving built in. Just a nicer look to it. Little hanging storage there as well, and a skylight also. A very big countertop here at our sink. Little shelf there to the left, a window. We even have a medicine cabinet here with storage built into it. Our toilet is here to the left. A little nook there if you wanted to put a trash can or maybe a small dirty clothes hamper, whatever you choose to do, but a nice little nook there for that. And going into the front, a sliding door to my left to cut this off, and then a bed slide in the front. So again, this is under 30 feet, but it does have a bed slide, and that's kind of what Rockwood's trying to introduce some of these floor plans to allow for that. We do have windows on both sides, nightstands on both sides, a headboard, storage above, aluminum bed base. There's storage below this. If I can lift it up one-handed, there we go. 2 big drawers. There's access from the outside. We'll look at that in a second. The 2 big drawers here below. Hydraulic struts here, so it's easy to get it up and down. On the front, we have a big window. It's actually a windshield. A long area to store things here. A little nook in the corner. You could put a TV there if you choose to do that. And then you've got, the TV's over there. I apologize. As soon as I said it, I knew I was wrong. The TV's over there. And then at the head of the bed, foot of the bed, is your closet. So you got a little closet rod up there for storage as well. And then a bunch of drawers below and cabinet doors down there. Notice one thing about this, the space around the bed is very good. Sometimes in these less than 30-foot units, it can get to be kind of cramped, but I'm trying to give you an idea. I mean, it's pretty wide. You see my feet there. Good, nice space around here. Those of you that maybe don't like being cramped or do have mobility issues, you do have room to get in and out of this bed and not feel very cramped. That's kind of a common issue sometimes in these smaller units. This is looking from the front directly down the hallway to the back. As mentioned before, this is a 50 amp unit. You can put a second air on it there if you wanted to, but the other air is ducted throughout. I think I've got 4 vents just in this room alone. So you may not want to do that, but you do have that option if you ever want to. Like I said, I corrected myself. There's where the TV would go in the corner here. You can mount it on the wall and it would swing out. Second entry here to the bedroom also. So nice feature there. Those of you that maybe for safety issues or again for mobility issues, you do have a second door if you want to use it. So that's the inside of this unit. On the outside, put the awning out so you can see. Really, Rockwood made it just about as big as they could possibly do. Very large awning on this, covers the majority of this side of the unit. You got outside speakers there. You got an outside kitchen, big refrigerator, a cooktop. There's actually a griddle. We'll look at that in a second that mounts right here. You got TV hookups here as well. So all that is down here below the awning. Frameless windows with dark tint. Again, both of the entry doors do have the MORryde step above steps as well. We have the tire pressure monitoring system from TST come standard. We have 2 Dexter axles as well. That combined with the Rockwood bonded construction, you have a great, well-built, well-riding camper here. It does have Rockwood's climate protection package as well. You can see the sticker right here. So we do have an enclosed underbelly with heated tanks. LED light strip there built in the awning. I didn't point that out. Want to point that out. Vacuum bonded back wall. It's not free-hung fiberglass. It is solid. There's our outside shower. On the back, we do have a receiver hitch here. And then also notice all electric jacks. So 4 electric stab jacks and an electric tongue jack as well. Ladder on the back for easy roof access. 50 amp service. 6-gallon gas and electric water heater. This is where most of our water hookups are. And TV hookups as well as our black tank flush. Again, notice full depth slides here. Nice big slides. Vacuum bonded end walls as well. So not free hung there either. And notice big windows throughout. This is that storage below the booth. So a couple of things on the compartment doors. You do have magnetic latches. I love that. We do have slam latch compartment doors as well. So more like a motorhome style door. This is below that bed, our storage. There's that griddle we were talking about earlier as well. And a little table that mounts on that slide, that little rail on the side as well. You can maybe set things on that if you want. On the front, we do have docking lights built in the front cap. A little rock guard on the bottom, roughly 5th or 6th of it. That big window, it's a windshield on the front. 2 30-pound LP bottles as well. So a 2020 2614 BS Rockwood Ultra-Lite travel trailer by Forest River. 2-slide rear kitchen model with a bed slide under 30 feet. Second air prep, 50 amp service, 2 entries, outside kitchen. And that's here at Arrowhead Camper Sales in Mayfield, Kentucky.